Forrest and Elias are inside of Elias's house. Forrest has been living there for an indeterminate amount of time, doing God knows what inside of that house. You are currently in Elias's lab, and you were currently making sure he doesn't break anything.
Currently, I am tinkering with a blender.
He
didn't own a blender.
I bought it specifically for him.
He bought it because he was like, I want to see what he does with this.
It's going to shoot lasers.
Why are the blades so small?
It's used to blend stuff.
That did not answer my question in the slightest.
You can't fit any other size of blades in there. What do you expect?
They need more blades.
More blades for what?
Better slicing.
Better. There's enough blades to do that.
It will be like powder.
That's not the intent of what it's supposed to
But it will be!
be. Okay, you know what? Knock yourself out. Alright.
He's just taking it apart piece by piece.
Just
He
don't.
holds up the box. Is this part of it?
Sure, man.
This is me working.
Just don't. This is you eating invisible food until someone dies.
This is me eating.
You're eating the parts. Just don't break anything.
I have
all
taken
right?
apart a blender and I'm putting it back together.
Don't-
I have made a saw
a saw with the
a
blades.
blender.
Great.
Yes.
Of course you did.
It will do. It will be better now.
What am I gonna use this for?
Blending.
A saw?
What does he want us to blend? Humans?
Yes.
You didn't hear that? Oh wait, no. You were
He's
responding
answering
to
me.
you. Sorry, the way I asked it and the pause made me think you were responding to Blight.
No, I was waiting for you to stop talking so I could respond.
No, you can just talk while Blight talks.
I'm supposed to blend things with a saw.
How are you supposed to blend things with blades?
You just
I'm confused.
Easily.
you just had to turn the machine on.
Oh.
Oh,
He
turn it
presses
on.
the
I see.
button and it just.
Turn it off.
The button's right there.
The button
Freaking-
is on the machine that's currently bouncing
Yeah.
around.
Well, I don't want to
Would
touch
you,
that thing.
would
He
you
turned
prefer
it on.
it to be a whatever that thing was?
You see a shadow
I could-
tendril go and press the button from
Yeah,
Elias.
just reach my hand over and does that.
Are you possessed?
I might be.
We've had this conversation like 5 times. No.
5.
No.
I have encountered
what-
shadow
you-
beings before.
You know what Forrest should do after touching him. Yes, exactly. That's what you should do.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Salty.
What was that?
I was confirming something.
Alright, well, thanks for the blender, I guess. With it.
You're welcome.
Just gonna examine
What is
it.
that? I've encountered many shadow beings before. They all act differently. Some of them.
It's a little complicated. Put
Very
it
complicated.
I have been trapped in the beyond for apparently 3 universal cycles. So,
Yeah, what's with that?
Actually, 4.
multiversal cycles.
So, yeah, what's with that?
No, you answer my question.
No.
If you answer, he
Then
might-
no.
No.
I refuse.
I'm just gonna, like, look like I'm thinking, but I'm actually talking to Blight. I'm just gonna go like, alright, so what should I tell him then?
He wants to know exactly what's going on.
It's yes.
How am I supposed to explain that?
I
don't
too
know.
speak to beings that cannot be seen.
But Forrest actually has voices in his head. And they're not actually there.
I'm literally, like, standing there staring off
Yep.
while holding the saw.
Yep. hmm
Yes,
I haven't gotten the voice back yet.
how do I answer
I don't
that?
think it matters.
I know.
I think he's a little more old man.
What do you mean?
There it is.
I am Forrest. Hello.
That's it. The-
It's a mix of Worstash and the Weary Traveler from Smosh.
yes.
How
Ask him what exactly he means.
What exactly do you mean?
I mean, what is inside of you?
Well, obviously, this
Not
Part of
abyss.
a part of him,
What
technically.
the fuck is that?
Oh,
My apologies.
Who are
what
you
the-
apologizing to?
Him?
to,
Oh, sorry.
to explain
What-
that is complicated.
Is that... Fuck.
What?
I don't know. I've never cursed that often before.
I don't understand your question.
Necro's
when
coming
you
out
put
there
it
a
that
bit,
way.
Patrick.
That was confusing.
Yes.
What is it?
What is what? The thing in me or
Yes.
Abyss?
How do I explain?
The first one. I don't care about the second.
The thing in me is called Blight, and he's a offspring of Abyss. That is
Which-
shadow energies.
And
In a summary that Blight might not like.
It's not wrong. I don't like it, but that doesn't make it wrong.
Yes, exactly. Sorry, I talked to myself, which is him.
I talk to myself too. Fuck you.
I think he's.
I don't like myself. He's a jerk.
I, on the other hand,
But me, I'm very nice.
and I over there, he's adorable.
But
Him?
that one in particular, screw
Don't
him.
talk to him. He might kill you.
I think he's actually insane.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Don't
I'm
mind
not.
that comment.
Now we answered his question.
Yeah, you're right. I answered your question, so now I answer mine.
What was your question?
You were trapped in this place for like
Beyond.
some amount of time, whatever you said.
Yes, for 3 multiversal cycles.
3.
Yes, yes. What?
Can you explain to me what that was about?
Yes, I was in the beyond, and now I'm not.
You're a complicated individual.
Sorry, I love the nod like he's proud of himself for that answer. good on you, bro. Good on you, man.
All right, that's not the answer I was looking for.
What were you looking for?
More than that.
Apparently my universe and my multiverse ended while I was trapped in the beyond, and I was trapped there for many, you could call them years, but they didn't feel like years. And now I built a bunker for myself there, and now I'm here, as you know. Now, my accent is not consistent, and neither is my voice.
Right. So, how did you learn to tinker?
I was tinkering before I was in the beyond. I was a part of this group, scientific group called Core.
Uh-huh.
I was the main mechanic of the group.
And what happened with that?
But apparently,
Russians?
no, don't get me started on the Russians.
I might later.
Well, we were trying to find a way to generate energy. My world was running out of power, so we tried to find a way to make power, and instead we found a way to the beyond.
And
Though that is only what I was working on. The others worked on other things.
so that's how you ended up in the beyond?
Yes, it was.
So you tried to find energy and
I was trying to build a way to pull energy from other places, and instead I built a way to go to other places.
and you got trapped because of it, and now all of
Pulled me in.
And now all of that happened in the beyond, and now you're here,
Yes.
technically, as my roommate.
I've never had a roommate before, but yes.
Oh, good. Great.
And there are many inventions of mine left in the beyond in that bunker that I can never get back to.
Well, make more.
Also, something happened when I was dragging to the beyond, and now I have powers.
Yeah, I noticed.
2 connections, in fact.
2?
I know! I've been told that's not normal.
No, it's not.
Yes. 1 to the beyond, and 1 to something else.
You don't know what that something else is.
No.
Have you tried?
No. It is too dangerous. It breaks things.
It breaks?
Would you like to see?
Maybe not.
Probably a good idea.
If it breaks things, I don't know the extent of these breaking things. Do you?
Not physically, no.
Is this going to be smart?
It's a very bad idea.
Probably not.
We've done dumb things before, but usually, the last time we did something dumb, we led in an army
hmm
of reflections.
Yeah, that was pretty stupid,
It
wasn't
was
it?
very stupid. Maybe we should.
What was very stupid?
Maybe we should consult Harvey.
Hold on, my parasite's talking to me.
I'm not a parasite.
Wasn't
You're not
actually-
dying.
I wasn't actually saying.
Okay. I'm not. No, I'm not. He's not. Not technically.
Hold on, Blight's talking to me. What were you saying?
I don't know. I said maybe we should consult Harvey
Maybe
for doing
we
something
should.
stupid.
Yes, about that thing with the teen, Billetine.
Yeah. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this.
This guy.
Yeah, he said he was gonna. I thought he was breaking things and stuff.
Well, he could, but he doesn't. He's not. Is that all?
Why is he doing
What is he doing?
He's just staring off at a random wall.
that? I'm imagining him like how sometimes cats just randomly look in directions. Yeah, look. He's just.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
It's the blank stare. I can't do
So
it.
you asked what was stupid, right?
Yes.
Oh, we opened up the portal to the beyond,
Yes.
and we let in those reflections. And Harvey lost his arm, and someone died. And I was severely injured.
Who's Harvey?
But you don't know Harvey.
And you survived reflections. How?
Wait, well,
Great effort.
Can't hear
that too, and we killed a reflection that was taking on Becca. We called them Becca too. But yeah,
I see.
that happened, and then
But you survived. Good on you.
yeah, one person died, but
Yeah. If they died, they clearly weren't important.
yeah, that was a crazy situation. And then we opened it up again because actual Becca wanted you guys to come back through, and that's why you're here.
Yes, and I think I do not like being in the beyond.
Yeah, sounds
No,
like
Too much sand. Gets everywhere.
Sam.
You couldn't even do it without smiling.
I couldn't.
I'm sure Carson would appreciate that.
Yeah, well, now you have different types of soil, like dirt and grass.
And more.
I've
dirt.
experienced these things before. Many times. A long time ago.
a while.
Millions of years ago.
3 multiversal
Millions?
cycles.
Millions of years ago.
3 multiversal cycles ago.
That's quite something.
And I do not believe you have core here. In this
No, I-
one.
No.
I've never heard of that.
Well, you probably wouldn't have heard it, no? You didn't say that.
No.
He did. He said no. So
You probably wouldn't have heard of them. They were quite secretive.
I
you know,
haven't heard.
strangely enough, secretive
anything.
organizations don't really stay away from this group.
If they are real, then we're bound to run into them. Regardless.
Not likely. You don't seem to deal with any things they wanted to deal with.
Yet.
Do you deal with the mind?
Well,
Uh,
The Nexus, perhaps?
I have been there.
Elias thinking about the last time he
door.
was in the Nexus, he was in someone's mind.
Oh, then perhaps you will encounter them, if they exist. I doubt it.
Actually, I've been to the Nexus twice. One for personal reasons, and two for another reason that was odd.
Actually, you didn't go to the Nexus for the personal reason.
It wasn't because of
The
it wasn't because of that. No. Oh well. Once.
one of the things we studied was the mind and mental energy itself. That was the pun intended core of our group.
Yeah, really.
Yes,
That's actually
but that was outside of my expertise.
That's actually very, very interesting. That's not sarcastic, I promise.
I can't tell with you.
I know.
I can't tell either.
You didn't hear him.
That's the point. That's why I can't.
Fair enough. Fair point.
This is why I wanted this.
You'll have to tell me more about that.
One day.
Yes. Also, what's your deal with the Russians?
And that is where we'll end this eternal story. Thank you all for watching.
Before he goes on.
I'm never
tangents.
gonna.